Alrighty then, there we are. Let's see. Let's flip this camera around. There's Stanley. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 326. Who are you surrounded by? It's an important question, especially as you embark on a journey as an author, because not a lot of people believe that's a viable career choice or even a viable way to spend your time. But it's your choice about how you spend your time. And it's your choice who you surround yourself with, especially when it comes to, well, I look really washed out here. Well, it was minus 29 Fahrenheit here earlier, which I think is minus 34 or something like that Celsius. So anyway, so I should be washed out. Who you surround yourself by, that's the choice, especially as you embark on a professional journey with your writing. You can hold people off, especially your crazy Uncle Harold who doesn't think you're good enough to do anything. So don't bother. There's some people you'll never please, and it's okay. You need to please yourself first, and then you need to please that inner circle of people who understand the journey you're on. So are you encouraged to be the best version of yourself? And this is, are they giving you unsolicited advice? Because when you embark on your journey as an author, people will tell you all kinds of stuff. People who never wrote a book and people who never published anything, but they'll give you advice. So listen politely, but who do you surround yourself by? Who encourages you to be that best version of an author and a publisher? Do you get more questions than answers? The people who ask the questions are people who care about you, and they want you to talk about it and help work out those issues and become a better version of yourself. By talking about it, you get better at it. That's the elevator speech. We did practices with elevator speeches, and people got a whole lot better at doing them, at how to hit that 10 seconds, how to hit those 30 seconds with high impact words and make a difference, and hopefully sell that book. So, do these people ask questions, or do they just give advice? What about those who support your decisions? Once you say, hey, this is what I'm going to do, all right, good. The people who surround you, are they supporting that? And then if it goes south, where it doesn't work for you, do they say, I told you so? Or do they say, start asking questions? Well, what could have gone better? What happened? Let's take a look. What's the next step? How does that work? And this is those people who will give you more energy than they take. They're going to ask questions. You think, well, it takes a lot of energy to answer questions. But it's you. It's your business, and it's an interest in your business. They're asking questions, not just telling things. Well, books don't pay off. You'll never make anything of yourself doing that. Is this the person you want supporting you? And a lot of times that might be a spouse. My wife has never read any of my books, and that's perfectly fine. It's not, but I tell you what, I wouldn't be here without her, and she gives me energy. She gives me a lot of energy to do what I do. So, yes, works great, but she doesn't read my books, and that's okay. Are you surrounding yourself with people who are a hot mess because you think you need to support them? Are they taking all your energy and giving you none in return? This is a challenge, because especially for people who like to help, people who are helpful, there are those who will suck your life away because they're constantly quagmired in crises. And a lot of those crises are of their own making, but they don't see that. But they need their friends, and they love you for it, and thank you, and can you give them a ride to Home Depot to buy something that they broke and that they need to fix, but can you help them fix it too? And then they give you advice on how to fix what they broke. Yeah, we all have those friends, and it's okay. But I moved to Alaska. I don't have those friends up here anymore, because people up here, they fix stuff, and they fix your stuff too, and they just fix stuff, and they help because they're great. So because it was, like I said, minus 34 Celsius today. So yeah, you die if you don't get help and fix things and help other folks. So who are you surrounded by? People who give you energy. That's the bottom line. If somebody's not giving you energy, try to give them less of yours, because that is where you're going to flourish. That is where you're going to become the best version of you, where you get that extra energy to help move you one step higher on the mountain of success. You're not going to do it by yourself. You may, but that's a hard journey. That's the hardest journey you can take, is when you're doing it all alone. Can you surround yourself with people who will help you, even if it's just give you energy, just ask you questions, because they're taking an interest in you and your journey and not trying to tell you what to do. Maybe you can ask them for help, and then the advice they give, you asked for it, so take that accordingly. But surround yourself with good people, especially, and you don't have to have the same people in all walks of your life. My golf buddies are not my author buddies, are not my gaming buddies, and they're not my, so different groups, and that's okay. It's whatever helps you be the best you can be. An army of one. No, we're not going to use that. It's a stupid slogan. Anyway, best you can be. That's a good one. Peace, fellow humans.